about how the game closed out. It just seemed like they went on a run. You guys couldn't really sustain the lead.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think in the last 5 minutes of the game, I'm gonna say we had a lot of the same shots we've been hitting, and we just had a dry spell there where we had some chances to put a little more extension on the lead, et cetera, and pretty good looks. It wasn't like we were coughing it up and not getting shots and all that kind of stuff. We just a little bit unfortunate. Obviously, they made a bunch down the stretch, and when we did get a stop at the last possession, they got the rebound to get another look at it. So just a pretty tough way to end it, because again, I think it was some pretty decent shots.
Were you happy with the execution down the stretch?
Yeah.
Just with the offense?
Yeah, I mean, they obviously picked it up, got through a few of the screens. We had to re-screen a few things, but again, I think we got to some spots that we wanted to get to. Paul got hemmed up a little bit on one possession, right? Maybe they got to look at it, but probably got crowded with some spacing along the baseline on that one that we had the loose ball foul on. And again, I think Paul did a good job of creating offense and getting to some plays. He can obviously, just a little bit out of rhythm, for his first game, and that was hit the upper echelon of the minutes we wanted to play him for sure. Like I think I said 25 to 32 or something, anywhere in between there. But even though he wasn't quite in rhythm, he was still, really good at giving us some creation of offense.
Were you guys more balanced? Did you like the balance that you guys had throughout the lineup with Paul back?
Yeah, I mean, I think the real positives are yes, certainly that. The probably the biggest one is the 27 assists. That's like a big number for us this year so far. So obviously, again, just one dynamic offensive creator changes a lot, right? There's a lot more space to play in. There's a lot more opportunities to move the basketball. Thought we did a good job of that. Again, I don't know how many points we gave away in transition, out 3-on-1, 4-on-2, 4-on-1 a couple times, and didn't even we gave, I can think of 3 in the second half that were, oh, here we go, here's a dunk or a layup, and we didn't get anything out of it. I think we got we got one blocked, and the other 2 I think we got shots on. So I think again we had some opportunities in transition that we could have taken advantage of as well to kind of keep the scoreboard moving a little bit.
What were your thoughts on Kevin Durant, 35 points tonight, and picked his shots and had some crucial shots at the end?
Yeah, he was tough. He obviously got inspired to do a lot of scoring there. I think he knew Book was having a tough night, and he was really working hard to get to his spots. And I'm fairly happy. I mean, like I know we got 35, but he only made 2 threes. He's always you need to limit his number of 3-point makes, and we did a decent job. And one of the ones he hit was a really tough, going right, totally guarded, slamming on the brakes, right at the line and hitting that. Probably got a little too deep on us a couple times, right? Taking it into 6 or 8 feet, and with that height, he's had pretty good clearance to make all those. I thought we did a decent job of, we wanted to limit his threes. We did that. Obviously, he still had a big night, and he's a great player. He's one of the greatest scorers in the game.
I know you're hitting the moral victories, but I mean, your team did look better tonight. This was a pretty good team. What can you take from this?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think that the part that you need to respond when things aren't going well, and I think their focus, and I think their effort was great. I think we did enough to win the game. We just didn't make enough plays down the stretch, or we didn't get enough breaks down the stretch, however you want to look at it, right? But I think it was a great effort, and I think again we got some good looks. You just need down the stretch. They go down, hit theirs, we go down, miss ours, and they're almost the same shots for about 3-4 possessions back and forth. Now, KD put his away, you know, he put him away down the stretch, which is what he's supposed to do, and we didn't quite do it.
You talked about Yabusele. I mean,
Yep.
he played well.
Yep.
And, you know, you decided to go with him.
Yep.
Down the stretch. Maybe.
Yeah, no, he was doing a little bit of everything. He was you know, he was working really hard on D. He was trying to provide some help on some stuff. He obviously had a great night from 3. What did he make, 5 of them or something?
Mm-hmm. 5 or 9.
I wish he'd have made 6. So one or 2 go in and out. His last 2 go in and out, right? Or one of them did. I know that for sure. But and then, you know, then he snuck in a roll and a dunk, and just, you know, just again, he's energy. He can go up and dunk on you. He can space the floor. He doesn't overdo anything. I think he stays within himself, and played hard. I just thought, you know, he got going and just looked a lot better. A little less mistakes out of him in that position. Had to probably ride him and Paul probably a little longer than they had maybe in the tank, you know, because they played a lot of minutes and a long stretch for Yabu there, especially. I don't know how long he played in the second half, but it was a long stretch, right?